G'day, I'm Mark Berg and welcome to river number 2 here at Cape Don in the Northern Territory. We're fishing with Mad Mike, our guide from Cape Don Experience, and we're going to have a fantastic day chasing barramundi. Now, what I have in my hand, you've probably all seen before. I've used them all over this beautiful country of ours. It is an X Rap, and we know that they catch barramundi. However, these little guys have changed slightly. This is a new X Rap, brand new to the market. You've got to get a few for your tackle box. They float. They are a floating X Rap, and I'm going to show you today some of the uses of these in shallow water, in and around snags, and I'm telling you now, if you're a barramundi fisherman, you've got to get a couple of these floating X Rap. So sit back, relax, and enjoy some dynamite barramundi action here at Cape Don. That's a great looking fish.
Floating X Rap.
It's the floating one.
Yeah. Floating X Rap.
Good stuff. I only gave you about 2 of them. Oh, nice jump. There you go. It's not just barra these floating X Raps catch.
Floating X Rap.
Another one. Now, to look at this lure, at this X Rap, you would think it just looks like a normal X Rap, but the difference is, ooh, nice little bite marks in it. The difference is that they float. Big deal, you might think, but I tell you what, it really does open up a whole new world of fishing for you when you're fishing in the snags. Now, this technique was originally taught to me by Gary Wright, good old mate of mine, and but it's been around for a long, long time. And basically, all it is this: you cast into your snag or into your snake drain or wherever you might be. The lure floats on the surface. You give it a twitch. Flicks up a bit of water, floats back to the surface. You give it a twitch. Floats back to the surface. Another twitch, and be aggressive on that twitch. Really get that water flicking up behind the lure, and once you feel like you've pretty much pulled out of that snag, you can then start working the lure back to the boat. Now, the major advantage in doing that is you're actually keeping your lure in the strike zone for a lot longer, and that surely is a good thing. Now, you can also just use these lures, and I just saw a barra buff up the back there. You can also use these lures just like you would a normal X Rap. You know, twitch and whine and do all the things you would normally do. But the advantage of being able to float it into a snag, give it a few twitches, and hopefully that fish of a lifetime comes up and smashes your lure. Very simple fishing, but a lot of fun.
We all know that barra live in snags. Keeping your X Rap in the snag longer basically means your X Rap is in the strike zone for longer, and that's obviously a good thing. The slow manner in which these X Raps ascend is perfect for barra fishing. They just can't resist.